All right, new artist, new journey. We are ready. We are excited. This is Jethro Tull or Tool. Yeah, Tool. It got to be Tool. Jethro Tull. That's one hell of a name. Jethro Tull. I'm really excited to know if that's his real name. Um, Good amount of people requested him. And I'm really excited to learn and know more about him. It's a band. It's a whole. Why I thought it was one person. I'm sorry. It's a freaking band. I'm sorry. Jethro Tull. Well, obviously we need to do research. If I'm over here thinking that it's a person, so as we always do when it's our first reaction to an artist, we got to do some research. So here we go. Jethro Tull is a British rock band formed in Luton, Bedfordshire. Oh Lord, in 1967. Initially playing blues rock and jazz fusion, the band soon incorporated elements of English folk music, hard rock, and classical music, forging a signature progressive rock sound. The group's band leader, founder, principal composer, and only constant member is Ian Anderson. Okay, a multi instrumentalist who mainly plays flute and acoustic guitar and is also the lead vocalist. The group has featured a succession of musicians throughout the decades, including significant contributors, such as guitarist Mick Abrams, Martin Barr, with Barr being the longest serving member aside from Anderson. Keyboardist John Evan, Dee Palmer, Peter John Vitez, Andrew Giddings, drummer Clive Bunker, Barry Barlow, Doane Perry, and bassist Glenn Cornick, Jeffrey Heyman, John Glasscock, Dave Pegg, and Jonathan Noyce. So obviously, when we do song research on them, I'm gonna have to click on the song to see who specifically. Basically, they had a lot of lineup changes. That's pretty much what I just learned right there. They were signed to Warner Bros, EMI, Eagle, Inside Out Music, Island, Fuel, 2000. I only knew a couple of those record labels. Okay. The band achieved moderate recognition in the London club scene and released their debut album, This Was, in 1968. Okay. The band won their sole Grammy Award for the 1987 album Crest of a Knave. Never even heard of that. Which saw them returning to a hard rock sound. Jethro Tull have sold an estimated 60 million records worldwide, with 11 gold and 5 platinum. They have been described by Rolling Stone as one of the most commercially successful and eccentric progressive rock bands. Eccentric. Okay. That's a very interesting term. So are they a little out there? Are they just expressive? When they say eccentric, what exactly do they mean? I mean, I'm really excited to hear about this. Eccentric. When you say somebody's eccentric, I mean, I'm expecting a good time here. And the song, like I said, we're reacting to is Locomotive Breath. So just to make sure I'm referencing the right people, let me go to personnel. Okay, Ian, John, Martin, Jeffrey, and Clive. That's who's on this record. Okay. All right. Well, I'm excited to hear this. We got the lyrics video up since there was no official music video, so we can follow along with the lyrics on screen. I'm excited to hear this, man. 60 million records worldwide, recognized around the world, very accomplished, widely respected. Sounds like they check all the boxes. So now let's check the music box. Let's see if they check the music box. So let's go. I'm ready. That's John. I was about to say John is killing it on the piano. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
In the shuffling madness.
Wait, before we get into the song, yo, that intro was so cold, bro. Oh, that intro was raw as hell. That piano guitar combination, now that's a first. In all my reactions, I don't think I've ever got. No, you know what? I'm lying. I just reacted to the Doors. They had a really good keyboard and guitar solo combination. But that was hard as hell. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Like, that was sexy as hell. And who was on guitar? John Evan on piano. That's Martin on guitar. Oh man. Let me hear this.
Shuffling madness of the locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, it feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Oh, Charlie stole the handle, and the train it won't stop. Oh, I know it could slow down. He sees his children jumping off the stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, he's crawling down the corridor on his hands and knees.
Yo, and you know why I'm so stupid? I'm literally sitting here looking at one of them with the flute, and I didn't even think. I don't know why I didn't even think that would. So that's a first. Recently, I've been on a string of songs where I've been amazed. So for the longest time on this channel, a good amount of the solos that we heard were either keyboards, guitar, drums. Then we started hearing saxophone solos, and we heard like a harmonica solo. This is the very first time we're hearing a flute solo. That was a first, and I believe that was Ian. I think in me looking for, yes, that was Ian. All right. So we're dealing with phenomenal instrumentation here. I mean, this is up there with Chicago. Y'all know Chicago, from an instrumentation standpoint, is arguably one of my favorite bands. If we doing that, if Jethro Tull is doing this, all right now. This is, I mean, for one, I love the riff or just the pattern of the song. Dun 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 dun. And he can sing. It kind of reminds me of Leonard Skinner a little bit. Just the vocals and composition a little bit. This reminds me of something I would have heard from Leonard Skinner. This is amazing.
Fall. And the all-time winner has got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open at page 1. I thank God it stole the handle, and the plane it won't stop. Oh, no, it could slow down. No, it could slow down. No, it could slow down. Oh, it could slow down. No, it could slow down.
And I love the bass line. Boom 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 boom. Love the, oh man, damn it, we done fell in love with another band off the first song. Damn, that was good. From their 1971 album Aqualung. That's a dope name, Aqualung. Capitol Records, okay. Reprise in Capitol Records. Ian has songwriting credit. Written as a comment on population growth, Locomotive Breath was meant to replicate the chugging rhythm of a train. Boom 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 boom. Okay, I mean, yeah, the boom 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 boom. I wouldn't think train. I didn't think train when I heard that. I didn't really think of any sorts of transportation when I heard it. And it was meant to replicate. I would have understood it better if they said it kind of had a inspiration, or the idea of the song came from that. But to say it was meant to replicate, well, it says meant to replicate the rhythm. So I okay, I get that. Boom 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 boom. I do like that. Okay. It's the song saw 2 different single releases and has been a live favorite. I'm sure it is. It was inspired by Anderson's concern regarding overpopulation. I wonder what he thinks now. He explained, it was my first song that was perhaps on a topic that would be a little bit more appropriate to today's world. It was about, wow, that's a very interesting statement. This song is what he thought would be a little bit more appropriate for today's world. I'm assuming for, well, not assuming, but for 1971. It was about the runaway train of population growth and capitalism. It was based on those sorts of unstoppable ideas. We're on this crazy train. We can't get off it. Where is it going? Bearing in mind, of course, when I was born in 1947, the population of the planet Earth was slightly less than a third of what it is today. So it should be a sobering thought that in one man's lifetime, our planetary population has more than tripled. You think population growth would have brought prosperity, happiness, food, and a reasonable spread of wealth, but quite the opposite has happened. And it's happening even more to this day. Without putting it into too much literal detail, that was what lay behind the song. But locomotive breath do not refer to overpopulation, but are rather an excoriation of a tragic male figure who was becoming increasingly estranged from his children, whose wife is having an affair, and who is devoid of fortitude, character, and spiritual knowledge. Well, I think if I'm understanding what Anderson was saying, he's saying that these are the type of people who are causing the overpopulation. I could be completely wrong in that, but I'm gonna take. I mean, I don't know how you could refute what the artist is saying. Inspired their song, but they're saying is not about that. But I think the person that's being described in the song is in relation to the overpopulation. To say that what he said is in no way, shape, or form related to the song, I think that's a bit dismissive. But maybe I'm just reading this all wrong. Locomotive Breath was recorded in an unusual manner for the time. The track was pieced together from overdubs. What exactly is overdub? Is a technique used in audio recording in which audio tracks that have been pre-recorded are then played back and monitored while simultaneously recording new doubled and augmented tracks onto one or more available tracks of a digital audio or a tape recorder. Okay. So just playing over. I'm trying to think. I really didn't hear something that would have sounded like overdubbing, but okay. I guess that's the point. Ian Anderson did his normal flute and vocal parts in addition to bass drum, hi-hat. What is hi-hat? Two cymbals and a pedal. Okay. Acoustic guitar and some electric guitar parts. Anderson explained the recording process of the song was actually an utter failure when we tried to play it all together. It didn't gel. We didn't get the groove. Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible to know that what we hear today, if it wasn't for technology and the technological advancements of the time, with the overdubbing and being able to pre-record and then come back, it saved the song. Because he's saying when they tried to do all of that together, it didn't work. Wow. That's incredible. So, again, just one song, but it sounds like they don't have like that natural camaraderie that a Zeppelin or Rush has, which is fine. Like everybody has their own way of making music, and if that's the music that comes from your process, then damn it, keep doing it. I love this song. The song has been Jethro Tull's live encore during concerts since 1972. I bet. How did it do on the charts? Number 59 on the Billboard charts. Billboard regarded the song to be Jethro Tull's best purely rock song in some time, saying that it had a similar theme and feel to Aqualung. Okay, it sounds like I gotta listen to that album and see what's going on there. But that was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The instrumentation, the story of it all. I love how it was put together. I love the pacing of it. I love how everybody kind of had a moment to shine, from the piano, the flute, the guitar. Everybody had a moment to shine, and it just, again, to know the story behind it, the creative process, and to know that it wasn't so smooth, that's incredible, because it's such a well put together song. Thank God they didn't give up on it, because you would think if they weren't able to gel playing the song, normally for a normal recording, I would think a lot of bands would just give up on it. So the fact that they didn't, thank God. This song is incredible. All right, and just one reaction. I'm loving what I'm hearing so far. Y'all know I need 3 to call myself a fan. We are definitely down 1. And look, depending on the quality of the second song, if it's like this, I might be a fan from just 2 songs. But I gotta hit 3 to call myself a fan. But that song, incredible. Locomotive Breath, incredible. I already got another recommendation set up. Shout out to my boy Robert, subscriber on the Patreon. Family right there. He told me it's a live performance I need to check out. So I'm definitely going to check that out ASAP. But y'all let me know what else from Jethro Tull I need to check out. Request and recommend it as soon as you can, and I will get to it as soon as I can. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with Jethro Tull.